All right, man. Let's talk about David Benavidez and Dave Morrell. How much money or what's the purchase gonna be? Let's talk about it. What the hook gonna be? We don't need no hook on this beat. Uh, Let me pull it up, man. Man, boy, it been one hell of a week for you, man. Kinka, man, hell of a week. Hell of a week. Came home the other last night. I could have did a live last night, but man, I came home. This ninja was limping. Miles was out here limping. He was calling to the door like somebody broke in with the fofo and pistol whip. My boy, he was sick as hell. So I did my investigation or whatever. So I'm thinking like last time he got sick like that, I think they put so much salt there and he probably licked the salt off and got dehydrated. And his back legs went out. So I'm like, all right, maybe that's what it is. And I was like, well, let me look for any signs of damage because when I let him in the house when I came home from work, he was good. You know, I started looking, they got sprayed by a skunk. Second time that it happened. I ain't smell it. It must have been a baby skunk, but once you get up on him, you see the spray signs and stuff. So this dude then had an allergic reaction. So now that he getting older, he gets sick. His back legs start going out. So I'm like, yo, if he don't improve by the morning, I might have to go take him to the vet. So he walking around, he improving like last time. So get him some Benadryl, bro. He must have had an allergic reaction. Yeah, when you go to the vet, y'all, man, the vet is a lot of time people believe I don't want to call it a scam, but a lot of stuff you can really actually do yourself. You know what I'm saying? But that's the story. If y'all got any questions, I'll tell y'all how I handle shit. When it's eyes and shit of real seriousness, yeah, I'll take him to the vet. But I even learned how to heal his eyes. That's crazy. But David Morrell, David Benavidez, purses and payout estimate earnings for the Mexican monster and the Cuban star this weekend. Um, Benavidez has been earning big paydays throughout his career with his purse fight against Caleb Plant, $3 million guaranteed, plus an additional $1.5 million for the fight with Demetrius Andrade for the battle against Alexander Usyk. Usyk was, he earned a total of $8 million, including pay-per-view revenue. I don't know about all that, but for the upcoming, Benavidez is expected to make around $2 million with the potential to earn up to $6.5 million. The pay-per-view sales surpass 850K, and they won't. Now I was listening to Ring IQ video, and he said, he revealed that this fight is also going to be on payperview.com. So if you ain't got a Prime account, you can order it through payperview.com. So they're using the satellite companies and all that shit now. So yeah, I thought that was pretty dope. So so he probably getting around that 2, maybe 3 if he lucky. A lot of people feel like, they running out of options for him. Yeah, a lot of people feel like they're running out of options for him. So with them running out of options for him, a lot of people be like, damn, it's like one of the last fights that he probably got over at PBC, unless they go play ball with Turkey. So, I mean, that is what it is. So that's what a lot of people feeling like, yo, this is last opportunity to make some shake. This is last opportunity. So, I mean, it is what it is. I feel him. He getting a solid payday right here, but where did he go from here? Even jumping over with Oscar, do Oscar want to play ball? Well, do Oscar want to play ball with them, or is Oscar gonna be like, nah, Ninja, you gotta sign over here to fight Gilberto Ramirez? And once you go up to cruiserweight, you probably know he ain't probably jumping up too much higher. I mean, he probably ain't gonna want to come all the way back down because he already said he ain't coming back down to 68. And I don't blame him. Fuck. I don't blame him. But I gotta continue to say this is a solid payday. Ain't nothing but high risk, low reward in the light heavyweight division. There's a lot of really tough fighters that don't have big American names or come with the big cachet of names. And I'll go through them before shortly. I thought let's go through them right now. And I'll tell you how Morrell getting. So, but yeah, let's see what the business is at this division. So you talking about Better BF, uh, Buati, interim champion. Dave Benavidez, interim champion. Dave Morrell, regular WA champion. You got guys like Dimitri Bivol, Anthony Yard, Lyndon Arthur, who did beat Anthony Yard and got beat up. Callum Smith, still rolling around there. Hot Rod, who gave Morale some run for his money. Um, Ghostvik still there, who has solid showing after being retired versus Benavidez. You got Ben Winnaker, Ronald Garville, who dropped Benavidez, Jesse Hart, who was supposed to fight Benavidez, Zach Parker, who campaigned at 168, John Pascal, still ticking and talking around this mofo. So yeah, it's an interesting division, quite frankly. But let's talk about Morale. He said, on the other hand, Morale has been undefeated since his pro debut in 2019. Is also a fighter to watch. He'll be facing Benavidez this weekend for the WA light heavyweight title, regular, which he won by defeating Hot Rod. Uh, Whatever I call him, Hot Rod's his name. Morale base purse for this fight is $500K. With pay-per-views sales, and with pay-per-view sales hitting 850K, his total earning can soar to 1.5, shaping up to be a mass. So basically, he ain't fighting for shit. He taking pennies on the dollar. But this only his 12th fight, being on pay-per-view. It's not a big pay-per-view. So yeah, it's not a big pay-per-view. So with this being his 12th fight, I mean, hey, it is what it is. So, but hey, we'll see what happens. So you got Benavidez probably bringing home that too, and you got probably Morale bringing home that 500K. That's probably what it's gonna be. It's probably exactly what it's gonna be. That's exactly what it's gonna be. That's exactly what it's gonna be. That's exactly so it is what it is. So oh yeah, we about to fuck around and find out here in these streets. So I hope it's a good fight, man, for the fans. I think it will be a good fight. Um, I think it'll live up to the bill, man. But yeah, they getting paper. Warren G, I say that paper's out there. Mac 10 out there, the papers out there. So yeah, it'll be a solid fight, man. Uh, but yeah, they ain't gonna do nowhere near them pay-per-view sales that they say they about to do. I'll tell you that right now. That ain't happening. They capping. Them pay-per-views they say they doing, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. So yeah, them pay-per-views they say they doing, that ain't happening. So believe what y'all want to believe. Um, that shit ain't happening. That shit ain't happening. So yep, it is what it is, man. But good fight on Saturday. We'll see. We'll see exactly, how it lay out, how it play out, how it goes. Um, you know, but honestly, man, yeah, I'm not buying this pay-per-view. I'm not buying this pay-per-view. So that's me personally. Um, I ain't telling y'all what to do or how not to do it, or you know, um, what y'all choose to do. That's on y'all. But it's just a good fight though. But it ain't pay-per-view. We got to stop supporting shit that ain't pay-per-view. That's just what it is. We got to stop, getting people, getting in these fights. It's not pay-per-view. These motherfuckers got to start killing what they eat. They got to really start, giving us the fights that we want. And Benavidez is one of those guys that's starting to push forward towards that. So, but other than that, man, we'll see what happens. So, the card got Foden on there, Eastside Cruz on there. Let me pull up the card real quick. I'll be covering the fight tonight. I think I might do some live commentary. I might. I doubt it. I might. I might not. Depends on how the night goes. Might just watch the fight while playing some Call of Duty. I don't know. But let's see real quick because I got to get out of here. I got a skirt. Feeling on her booty. Remember that video? This is my song for real, no doubt. And the DJ making the feel the now. And I walk up on the dance floor. Hey, man, R. Kelly was the shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. So you got Jose Benavidez, this nigga on the bottom of the card. It's Young Jizzle from the bottom of the map. Carmel Bolton, he on the bottom of the map. Jesus Ramos fight Jason Rosario. Rosario still getting the bag. Ramos at middleweight. Ramos is a big junior middleweight. I don't know who the fuck those is. Isaac Cruz and Angel Ferrero. I think this the dude that sent Colbert to that upper room. No, this ain't him. I thought this dude that beat up on Colbert. My bad, Ferrero. You ain't the dude. You ain't him. He ain't him. I don't know who these niggas is. Michael Cieli. I don't know who that is. Brandon Figueroa Fulton. That'd be a good one. Pulling for the brother Fulton. Benavidez Morrell. So yeah, that's the card. Appreciate y'all. Hit the link tree, join the Patreon. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, the whole 9. Peace.